the #1 Emma Frost and #1 on the global leaderboard with a 6.62 KDA. Polly has multiple accounts in the top 500 as a one-trick Emma player. This is a Polly 2 replay because he has his match history hidden on his main. Seeing a lot of that this season because people basically target ban, and so a lot of the top players hide their match history for that reason. Already has a charge at 100, and Magneto is getting absolutely melted. Using his bubbles pretty well though to stay alive. Cap's there to help him out. So looking at the team comp right away, Polly has the Magneto and Psylocke team up, and on the flip side, looks like you have Res comp. I'm not a fan of Mantis this season. I thought she was going to be better with the changes to her orbs, but she has been terrible. I don't know why the defending team is giving up so much space here. Using the crystal to burst Magneto down. He's definitely going to die here. That's great tracking, by the way. Cap goes down, and that's first point. So for those that don't know, Emma's primary does increase damage over time. So you can see he had 100 charge there. When the beam is at 100 charge, I want to say it's 150 DPS. And as you can see, the longer you shoot, the more it charges. But you do lose charge after, I want to say, 3 seconds of not shooting. Forces the Mantis ult. Psylocke might die here. Using the team up. Gotta see something here. The Captain America kind of threw. Magneto was dead. Captain America pops his ult, runs past Emma, and so she's able to ult Mantis and Star-Lord for free because there's no front line. And Mantis ends up dying for it. Is he going to chase the Atom? No, he's not. Bonus tip, or it doesn't matter who you play, whether you're an Emma player, a Vanguard, or any role, any hero, really. Notice how he didn't chase Atom there. If we go back, right here, Atom is a mile away. There's no reason for her to chase this Atom because what is he going to do? It's just not worth. By the time that she would run him down, because she doesn't have a lot of movement, by the time she would be able to run him down, team would probably be back. She would be way out of position. She would die and probably lose the next team fight. Just backing up, regrouping with the team. Rocket gets Cap, and this is kind of a steamroll so far. Forces Magneto's shield. Look at how much damage he's doing at 100 charge. It's actually disgusting. Ooh, he missed a rare miss. Even the best players whiff their skill shots once in a while. He pops his diamond. Wanted to choke slam Luna. Kind of got finessed. Ankle's broken. Probably gonna die here. Yeah. So Emma's playstyle, I've actually played a lot of Emma this season. She is very much a frontline brawl tank. You just kind of hold your ground, walk people down. I mean, your kit allows you to do that. You have a shield that you can use to take space or to put right in front of you and block damage that's coming in. You have your diamond form that gives you damage mitigation. So if you get in a hairy spot where you're going to get bursted down, you can pop it back up. You obviously have the lunge choke slam combo with Emma. Kick him into a wall. You one-shot squishies. And so what he's basically doing, and I think what he's going to, that's a bold ultimate. Is it going to work out? I don't think so. So he pops ult here, which I thought was kind of a waste because they're already up 2. Magneto and Star-Lord both went down. Magneto's walking back from spawn. Luna can very easily just break line of sight, which she does. Mantis, I think, yeah, she's too far away. Baits out the Mantis ult, so I guess that's a win. I'm surprised. That's kind of a throw by Mantis. Inky Elk 1 2 3 4 5. Are you fucking serious? Hawkeye and Psylocke ult. Okay. Look at this. There's 1, 2, 3. We're going to call that 4. 5, 6 ults popped. So I guess props to Polly because he started that chain reaction. But my God, this summarizes hero shooters. Try explaining this to someone who doesn't know Rivals. Anyway, looks like Polly is going to go down here. Gets a choke slam beforehand. Will choke slam for the row, but does go down. Going to be a quick reset. Hawkeye switched to Strange to Portal. What that Hawkeye player just did, swapping to Strange, a Portal back to point, is the only reason you play Strange. Got 2 minutes left. Enemy team has 2 ults to their none. I'm guessing they lose this fight too. Yeah, Star-Lord gets a 3-piece. Jesus. We go again. Going into this next fight, the enemy team honestly still has, they have 2 support ults too. I mean, he has his ult. Catches 2. Not gonna be enough to get any picks though. One thing I just realized, I haven't been talking about the crystal. So if you didn't know, for E, when you hit someone with an E, it pulls, I think they call it a totem out of them, and damage done to the totem is also dealt to them as the hero. Say Emma hit this Atom with an E and his totem was like right there. You can shoot through it to hit the totem and the hero at the same time to do double damage, and then when it pops it does even more damage. So what Polly and a lot of the best Emma players do is farm the front line to get the primary charge up to 100. What is that Atom ult? This Magneto was staring you down the entire time. Look at this. Toast, spelled backwards, is staring at him. That's a good spot to ult. Hey guys, don't worry, I got ult, I got res. He gets Mantis and Star-Lord and Meg. Let's see how long they survive. Mantis is dead, Magneto's dead. Where'd Star-Lord go? Did Star-Lord survive? Star-Lord is flying away for his life. Then he self-rezzed after the fact. To do what? There is no way. You're down 2 already. Your Star-Lord is 1 HP. It's literally you and a 1 HP Star-Lord. Don't drop down. Surely you don't.
Some assistance, please.
We're just gonna move on from that one. They only have 2 minutes, and honestly, third point in this map can be a bit of a pain. It's very defensive heavy. Like, once you get past this choke, this room is so hard to full cap. Just slowly building up the charge at 100 now, and now he's just going to fry. Star-Lord ults, flying a little too low to the ground though. That's a big pick. That's another huge ult. Gets the Luna. Adam's hiding behind the pillar. Their team's not there to follow up. But then again, they have no healers to help heal the front line. And they get a pick on Magneto because of it. Beating the absolute shit out of Mantis though. My god, my god. Relax. Abuse. I think they lose. They definitely lose. They definitely lose. Okay. Rocket ult goes down. Another choke slam. This man, what did Mantis do to you? This is personal. Also though, why is Mantis basically frontline? Play in the back. You're a healer. You know what it probably is, unironically? Supports are on strike because, oh, we're getting dove too much. It's probably a tank player having to play support because the supports don't want to support anymore. Star-Lord has his ult again. Did learn from the first encounter. Blew a little bit higher. That's actually going to be it. Wow. So they win this game without even full capping. Run it back. Big D. Star-Lord gets bubbled. Choke slam. He's dead. No, good heals by Adam. I feel like this Captain America has not been doing a good job for the other team. The tracking though by Polly. A little quick stat update. 22 and 5. 8 final hits. 20,000 damage. 60% accuracy in the first half. Crazy. And part of the reason, by the way, I don't think, so he was just beating the shit out of Star-Lord there. But if you didn't know, using your shift to go into diamond form delays your primary charge from going down. So like I said at the start of the video, your primary charge will start decaying after like 3 seconds of you not getting any damage with it. What a lot of Emma players will do, especially if they're out of combat, you know, people are coming back from spawn, right before that decay is going to start, they enter diamond form, which is 8 seconds, and then you have another 3-4 seconds before it actually starts decaying. So in theory, do some quick math on that, it's 3 to 4 seconds before it decays. Let's say 4. You're looking at 16 seconds because you wait 4 seconds, pop your shift at the last second, now you get another 8 seconds, and then you have 4 more seconds before it decays. So if you time it right, I mean, the odds are pretty low because you probably had to use your shift to win a team fight, but you could, in theory, maintain 100 charge from team fight to team fight, especially if they're staggering. So this time, Magneto swapped this range, portal them back to point. Adam actually got a couple of reses here without throwing. I think it'll be close. I think they win this though. Star-Lord pops his ult to try and save the fight. Same with Mantis. This might be long enough for Luna to get her ult. She's at 87%. Polly's got her ult along with the Rocket ult. Rocket's ult is so good this season. At 100 charge, just gonna fry, He uses one of these tanks, goes for Magneto to try and burst him down. Not quite able to do it, and they lose. I'm anticipating a big hold here because they obviously win this game. Enemy team has every ult in the world. They're popping them all as well. I think they're just gonna let themselves die here. This Cap is pissed. This guy popped his ult just to try and beat his ass. And Luna's here too with her ult. He got 2 supports just running him down. He's gonna heal by someone though. Oh yeah, nice little Luna Rocket duo. They ultimately back off. Not the worst play in the world because I mean it did create a lot of space and allow them to push the card even further up, but they also burned both ults to do that. So I don't know. This is a huge team fight here actually. Luna's ulting. Enemy Mantis is ulting. Obviously, Luna wins that trade, ult-wise. Gets slept out of her stun, or out of her ult, sorry. That's actually a huge play by Mantis. Now, are they going to lose the fight because of that? They might. Unironically, I think that Mantis won that team fight for them. Slow this down. Emma's in diamond form, immediately ults, and immediately stunned. That's in 0.25x, by the way. Right after getting choke slammed. And that was literally the only second she could have gotten away with that because Holly, Emma, went straight from diamond form to her ult. That was just insane reaction time, or maybe luck. I don't know, because if Emma ults there, that would have shut down a lot of what's going on here. Running it back, I would have thought for sure that the enemy team, oh, Magneto clutched up. So Magneto killed Luna. I was wondering how they ended up. Big res by Adam, got 3 that time. Enemy team's gonna have 2 ultimates here very quickly, Magneto and Cap. Emma's gonna have hers though too. Look how fast she's generating her ult. Magneto, Cap, here comes the ult span. Hawkeye has his, Star-Lord has his. Another one of those moments. Why not? How many ults was that? Hawkeye, Emma, Cap, Star-Lord, Luna, Magneto, and I think Rocket as well. 7 ults. Welcome to Hero Shooters. This is an insanely good hold. This is a great example of how to use her diamond ability for defensive purposes. So she's getting bursted down really quick here. Mind you, that's 0.25x. You saw how much the health bar was going down. She's gonna pop diamond form here to get, I think it's 50% damage mitigation. Her supports are all up and her positioning is good enough. She's on team side of cart, so all healers have line of sight. When she pops her shift, she's gonna have her E, and instead of using it offensively, offensively to lunge and chokeslam someone. You're gonna use to back up towards your healers. And look at this. Down to 100 health. Pops her diamond. She had 68 health. Heals start coming in. 53 there, I saw. Uses E to get back. Magneto bubbles her. So you don't always have to use diamond form offensively. You can absolutely use it, and you should use it. At least be thinking about it as a defensive ability as well. This is a super long fight. How long have they been holding this point? They're at 17. It's 1750. Feels a lot longer than it is. It's been like 2 minutes. It's been like 2 minutes in the same spot. Mantis goes down. More alt spam. Didn't they just spam their ults like a minute prior? Star-Lord ulted at 17 minutes, as well as Cap. And before the 18-minute mark, they ulted again. I mean, Luna's ulting here. Mantis goes down. Cap and Star-Lord both ult. 57 seconds later. That's how you know this is a brawl. Adam goes down. Luna and Meg are trapped in the back corner. Prioritizes Luna so she can't heal Meg. Meg goes down. Enemy team's gonna pop or swap to Strange. Looking to portal back. Again, the only reason you play Doctor Strange now is for this situation. Portal back. It was last team, but I mean, Hawkeye and Rocket are ulting. That's a filthy combo. And you have Adam proactively hitting Rez. Actually not the worst idea in the world. Rez is Luna. Nothing else is dying. Now Moon Knight goes down right after the Adam ult expired, so he's not going to get rezzed. They officially have a pick. Enemy Luna ults. Enemy Mantis is ulting. Obviously going to look to stagger those ultimates. Adam goes down though. Cap and Mantis ult at the same time. Invis ult is down. Oh my god, there's so many ultimates. So many ultimates. But Mantis going down is a big pick. Luna going, they win. Wow. Get both supports. The rest of the team just going to fall over. Moon Knight with the desperation ult. Nothing else he can really do. Emma has her ultimate. She's going to solo ult the last person. Spidey. That's GG. Gets MVP. The jiggle physics is wild, by the way. What are we doing? Finishes 38-7. 16 final hits. 42,000 damage. Almost 52,000 damage blocked. 63% accuracy is disgusting. Insane tracking. And has 4 medals. Absolute monster.